I'm starting to feel like I'm starting to. Okay, for one, so I've been a little stressed out. I'm not gonna lie. I've been emotional, crying and stuff. But I think I was crying because top of the month, and it came the day after. I was like crying and stuff. So I'm like, okay. Now I see why I was crying so hard. But I feel like I made a bad choice buying a house right now when I'm alone and I'm not married or nothing like that, and with a baby, and it's like really a lot of responsibility. I didn't know that buying a house would be so much work and so much money and stuff like that. And it's like a lot of pros, but at the same time, it's a lot of cons. And it's totally different from living in an apartment. And, you know, I lived in an apartment first before. I lived in an apartment on my own before, and it was really easy. And not as expensive at all because they take care of everything. And I feel like that was probably a better choice for me right now since I'm going through, you know, I'm trying to maneuver and stuff and doing stuff on my own. Because I was doing fine on my own in my apartment. I was doing totally fine at first. When I was in my apartment, basically on my own, because my daughter's dad wasn't even around at all. So it was really just me and her. And she was a newborn, and I was still doing fine. But I feel like I really should have did that first before I tried to do this. I've been spending so much money. I don't even want to say how much money it's been. And then it's so much more work and it's so much more to take care of. And I don't know if it's because the people around me is making it feel that way because they're overdoing everything and making it seem like I gotta do all these things, but I don't have to yet. I mean, I know I don't, but it's just a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff to take care of. And from what it seems, from what everybody try to make it seem, I know certain things are priorities, and it's like the people around me are making it seem like everything is a priority, but it's not. And it's making me feel like overwhelmed and like I made a wrong choice, but I can't really do nothing about it now because I already did it. And I just wish I got an apartment. I really do. I don't want to have a roommate. I don't want another dad to live with me or anything because that would be a nightmare. I mean, I kind of want a roommate, but I don't know who will ever live with me because, you know, a lot of people not clean like me. Ain't nobody really on the same frequency, I'll just say. Nobody really trying to have a job and have a place to live and stuff around. So it's like nobody would really even be willing to even do that right now because nobody is really on the same stuff. So it's like nobody around me is for real. Nobody around me is for real. And sometimes I wish I just made a different choice. I wish I just did did some of the things I was saying I was gonna do. Like I was gonna move out to another state with my cousins, and that would make it easier because I would have had a babysitter, and I would be to help with them, and I would have had roommates, and we could have split the bills and everything. Now I'm thinking like, dang, I got to do all the stuff on my own because ain't nobody helping me with anything financially. I'm doing everything on my own financially. And then everything else in the house is just so stressful. Like, houses are stressful. This is not as easy as I thought it was going to be. Nowhere near. By myself, though. If I had people, like, all my family is scattered. They all move into other states and stuff. I don't have people my age that's really trying to have a home. It's just really just me. The people that would have is gone. You know, doing what they have to do. So, I don't know. At the end of the day, I just have to deal with it and suck it up and figure out how to maneuver now since this is my choice and I already made it. And I just feel like it was so rushed, and I feel like I had the wrong realtor for one. I feel like I had people around me that don't really they wasn't really thinking about certain things. They didn't really think about, all the circumstances I'm under. And the realtors don't care about nothing. All they care about is money. So I don't even feel like she didn't care about nothing. She don't care about none of that. But because now I can see all the steps that you have to take to even get paid as a realtor, now I can see why she was rushing. Like, in reality, it takes a long, long, long time, a little while to get paid if the buyer is not so straightforward and still trying to find a perfect house. It's gonna take a long time for them to get paid, and I guess it kind of took a while for her to get paid from me because I wasn't. It was really quick to me, but you feel me? Obviously not to her because she was rushing me so hard. So it's like that's one thing. The realtor didn't care about me. Realtors don't care about nobody. They don't care. They really don't. I mean, you can say they do, but at the end of the day, it's a realtor, and they're just trying to get your money. So, and then my family or the people that was involved helping me, I feel like they care, but they're just so pushy and not really thinking that clear when it comes to, because people have families and stuff. I don't have a family. It's just me and my baby. So people don't understand that. I feel like they don't understand, and I feel like at the end of the day, it's my choice. It was my decision, and I'm just such a pushover sometimes, and then that's why, but then I wasn't really thinking like this either. I was thinking that it was gonna be okay, and maybe it will be okay, but right now I feel like it's not gonna be okay. I don't feel like it's gonna be okay. I feel like overwhelmed already. I didn't even move into the house yet, and now I'm just thinking about everything else I could have possibly did instead. Like, I should have just moved out the state and did what I was supposed to do with them, because that would have been a way better choice, because it's way more people, and I'm okay living alone in my peace and quiet and stuff. But at the end of the day, it's like, it's not about the peace and quiet no more. It's about having people to work together with. I mean, I can still have peace and quiet even if I was living with my family like that. At certain times when they at work, I'm off and I'm with my baby and all that kind of stuff. But having that type of bond and connection with your family can help your kid, can help you, can help everybody grow and stuff like that. And now I'm by myself, and it's nobody to help. It's nobody. It's nobody. And I'm basically bound to this for the rest of my life. It's dang near I'm gonna be old unless I sell it or something, but I just feel like I made a wrong choice, and I can't do anything about it. That's what I feel like. I feel like I'm stuck. I feel like I should have moved with my cousins. That's what I feel like. I feel like I should have moved, because that's the last resort. Not the last resort. Not saying that would be a blessing, really. And I wasn't really thinking about it clearly beforehand, but now I am. If I would have got a house with them, life would have been way easier. Now I'm thinking about it wow, a house is not as easy as I thought it was. And if I had more people, and then my cousin had 3 kids, one of them is grown, and it would be 3 females, and females work great together. Well, for the most part, me and my family do. So that would have just been perfect for me. I wish I did try that, because when I was living over there with them, it seemed like it was straight. I mean, when I was visiting them for my birthday and stuff, everything was straight. It would have been perfect. It would have been perfect to do that. And now it's I'm stuck here in the hood for that's another thing. I feel like I made the wrong choice with where I'm living at. I didn't want to ever stay there. Why would I even do this? You know what I mean? I was just getting pressured and I was rushing, and then I'm like, oh my God, I gotta move. But I didn't even have to move that fast. I hate when I make impulsive decisions like this. I really do. I hate when I make impulsive decisions. And I feel like this was the biggest impulsive decision I could have possibly made. And now it's like, now after this decision, now I feel like I don't want to make no more impulsive decisions. Now I'm overthinking every single decision I almost make before I make it. Like, because this was showing that I wasn't really thinking clearly at all. I was thinking with everybody else's thoughts in my head, not my own. And I wasn't thinking about the future. I wasn't thinking about how I was gonna do everything on my own with a mortgage and water, lights, and gas and a baby. And it's a house, so I gotta take out the trash. I gotta water the plants. I gotta water the grass. I gotta buy furniture. If it's bugs, I gotta get rid of them. If it's any problem in the house, I gotta do it on my own. Like, all of that stuff. Just because I don't have nobody. Like, literally. I'm not gonna just get married or be with somebody just so they can help me. Or half the people in my city males don't even be on none of the stuff that I'm on. So I would never even have that anyways, even if I wanted it. Like, it would be really, really hard to find something like that. And I can't just have anybody around my kid. I can't have just anybody around me having no effect on me in any type of way that's not good, because it's gonna rub off on my kid type stuff. I can't do all that stuff. I'm just thinking about everything. Like, all I can really do is suck it up and figure out how to make it work instead of reminiscing on what could have been. But it's just really stressful, and I just wish that was thinking clearly. I wish I had people around, or not that, but I wish I wish there was a realtor that was genuine and really cared about me, because if they really did, they wouldn't even encourage me to get a house. She barely know much about me, so she don't even know. She know I'm a single mom. I'm sure she can see that, because she don't see no daddy around. So if she could see that, why would she? That's because they don't care about you. That's what I mean. If I was a realtor, even though I get paid from helping you get a house, I for sure would. I'm just a genuine person anyway. There's plenty of people out there that really, really can get a house and really, really have the circumstances that coincides with them getting a house. But it's really people that don't, like me. Like, people that's like me, basically. That it wouldn't be a smart idea to get a house right now. And you feel me? If I had so many clients and I saw how many clients she had, and she still didn't really care about my circumstances because she was just trying to get paid from me, it's really sad. And people, like, I can't believe there's people like that, for real. I mean, I'm totally different. I'm not opposite. And it's like, if I was a realtor and I had that many clients, I would take the L, like, but for a good cause, because you know that you can see that I'm not like a good candidate at all. Apartment, now I see why apartment is more expensive and stuff, because it's a lot of stuff to do. Like, it's a lot of stuff to do with the house. In an apartment, everything is done for you, basically. So I would have paid the extra money. But then again, like, if I was gonna be in the hood, I could have just got an apartment in the hood where it was a good one, right down the street where my auntie and them live. And I would have been straight, and I wouldn't have to spend so much money. And I'm basically going broke already, and I didn't even live in the house yet. Not that I was ever rich, but I was already broke, because really the amount of money I had wasn't even nothing compared to what a large amount of money is, even though I felt like it was. And that was just all going away. And I wish I just, with my first mind, when I met that lady, I just knew that she did not care about me. I just knew that when I was seeing all the red flags about her rushing me and her having attitudes and all this and making me sign stuff without reading it and saying, oh, why you don't want this one and this and that, and well, you ain't gonna find nothing else and all this stuff. And it's like, girl, I should just stopped it right there and just went to find an apartment. So I saw a nice apartment too. And you know, all those red flags, I ignored them. Just because that lady was considered family and she ain't my family. Family don't do that to each other. Family don't treat people like that. None of that. That's not my family, bro. She literally it's just business. And I'm sure that's how it is in her head too. And regardless, you know, I listen to what people say and I realize that people really be lying. Like she was trying to say all this sweet stuff and it's just like, boy, girl, bye. I already could see through every single thing that you're saying to me, but I already then did it now. But still, I could see through all of that. She was trying to be super sweet, but then she kept being bipolar and switching over to be rude. And then after that, she was trying to make it up by being sweet. Get the heck out of here. And saying, oh, you my family, this and this, I ain't gonna do this and this and that. You're not a regular client. Girl, bye. She did not care about me at all. She didn't care. Because if she did, she wouldn't even encourage me to get a house. And then if she did, for real, she wouldn't have been rushing me, trying to manipulate me, and she just, ew, it's so freaking disgusting. And like, I can't believe people really be like that and going to sleep at night and they like straight. Like, I don't care how much money I'm getting. It's not that much money in the world to do people bold like that. It's really not. It's not. Like, that's really sad and really bold. And I would never do people like that. I don't understand how people still out here like that, or why, or how they can live with themselves. I don't know how people can live with themselves when they like doing certain stuff like this. Like, it's really bold. It's really sad. It's really scary that people are like this. Oh my God, I just want to cry. I'm gonna get it together though. I'm gonna end up finding. I don't know what I'm gonna freaking do. I don't know what to do. I ain't gonna lie. I just have to figure it out. I'm gonna just have to do it on my own, like I was feeling like I could do, like I was Superwoman. But this junk is like, my baby haven't even been with me for the past couple days when I've been off this weekend. You feel me? My baby haven't even been with me, but I still been stressed out working on the house and stuff. And now I know, like, when she does come home to me, it's gonna be even worse. How am I gonna be able to operate as a mama in a new house? And this junk is a nightmare. Like, it's a nightmare without my baby. So when she here, I know it's about to be a nightmare. It's a lot of stuff I'm working on with this freaking house and this junk, and it's a freaking small. It's not even. And I'm thinking, like, how do people even have houses that's big and stuff? Like, people with a lot of money, how do they even operate? How? I can't do none of this junk. It's a single family home. It's a freaking nightmare. Now I wish I had. Now when I see people with kids, like a lot of older kids or males or you know, boys, it's like, that's really a blessing because they can help with everything. And you feel me? It's just a nightmare trying to do this shit by yourself. And that really make me sad for real. I'm not about to lie. Like, I'll get it together though. I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do. I really don't. I'm gonna have to pray about it and figure it out and ask God to help me for real. Because I cannot do this shit. I don't know what to do.